Okay, folks, we're back at Yonkers Raceway, home of the Triple Crown, and as you can see, the Pacers are entering the track for the sixth race feature, the Meadow Paige Pace. Number 1, letter A, is Eastern Skipper with Herve Filion driving.
This is the only 3-year-old in the field, and he comes direct from the Little Brown Jug at Delaware, where he went off stride while in front, and behind him piled up Armbro Wolf and Landslide, previously undefeated. Eastern Skipper, a $9,000 purchase as a yearling, has won over $500,000 for Herve Filion, and will try to add to that total from the rail tonight against older horses.
Number 2, letter B, is Mr. 49, Ted Wing in the bike.
The scourge of the Delaware Valley and Maryland, where he has been a winner of 8 of 9 races, including his last 5 in a row, let's put it that way, including a mile in 1:55 and 2 at Free State, which is a 5/8 mile track. A winner here after being parked much of the way in 58 and 4 in his last start, and a tough cookie.
We'll find out if he can keep his string going. Number 3, letter C, is Miller's Scout, Carmine Abbatiello with the reins, Stan.
Incidentally, Ted Wing will be driving Mr. 49 for the first time tonight. Miller's Scout, a winner of $226,000 this year, but the horse has not been sharp since August 16th, when he was just beaten the nose by Newt Lobel here.
Number 4, letter D, All the Way, Yves Filion, the driver.
He hasn't been able to go all the way here. He has at Bluebonnets in Canada, where he has been doing most of his racing, but he has a lot of early speed and can carry it most of the way, and we'll see how far he does it against this field.
Number 5, letter E, Secret Service, has Jimmy Marohn behind the horse.
Secret Service is one of the best half-mile track horses in the country, and he, too, has been having trouble, however, in his last 2 starts getting just to the wire. He was beaten the nose here on September 12th by Destin Grade, beaten the neck after leading all the way at Monticello by Willow Napoleon on September 27th, which was his last start.
Okay, Stan, speaking of Destin Grade, he's number 6, letter F, and it's Jim Doherty behind the horse.
Well, speaking of him, reminds us that he has won 13 races and been second 13 times. 26 times first or second in 37 starts, $205,000, pretty good $190,000 purchase.
And finally, 7G, Dorado Hanover, Bill O'Donnell in the sulky.
And this horse beat Destin Grade. The last time the horse was beaten without an excuse, he made a break when he caught an ankle a couple of weeks back. But in the last start that he was beaten in a regular race, it was Dorado Hanover beat him, and we'll see what happens now with the hottest driver in the circuit behind Dorado.
Okay, Stan, thank you. And those are the horses for the featured 6th race here at Yonkers Raceway, the Meadow Paige Pace.
Crack field of 7 of the best pacers in action, and Bob Meyer is ready to call it the Meadow Paige, and they're on their way. Here's Robert.
They're off. Eastern Skipper on the inside tries for the lead. Secret Service towards the outside second. Mr. 49 towards the inside third. Miller's Scout 4th, all the way 5th. Destin Grade 6th. Dorado Hanover 7th. Round the turn down the backstretch. Secret Service has the lead by a length and a half. Eastern Skipper 2nd. Gap of 2 lengths. Mr. 49 3rd. Miller's Scout 4th, all the way 5th. Gap of a length and a half. Destin Grade 6th. Dorado Hanover trails the field 7th. Approaching the quarter pole, Secret Service on top by 2 lengths. Eastern Skipper 2nd, Mr. 49 3rd. Quarter time is 29 and 3. At the paddock turn the first time, Secret Service in front by a length and a half. Eastern Skipper on the rail 2nd, Mr. 49 up on the outside 3rd. Miller's Scout 4th. All the way on the rail 5th. Destin Gray the outside 6th. Dorado Hanover 7th. As they come out the stands the first time, Secret Service on top by a length and a half. Eastern Skipper on the rail 2nd. Mr. 49 the outside 3rd. All the way alone the inside 4th. Miller Scout alone side 5th. Destin Grade 6th. Halftime 59 and 4. Around the clubhouse turn the second time. Secret Service in front by a length and a half. Eastern Skipper 2nd. Mr. 49 the outside 3rd. All the way on the inside 4th. Miller Scout the outside 5th. Destin Grade 6th. Dorado Hanover 7th. Down the backstretch, Secret Service is drawn away by 3 lengths. Eastern Skipper 2nd, all the way 3rd. Miller Scout the outside 4th. Mr. 49 on the rail 5th. Destin Gray the outside 6th. Dorado Hanover 7th. 3/4, 1:28 and 3. Around the far turn, Secret Service in front by 2 lengths. Eastern Skipper 2nd. Gap at 2 lengths all the way on the rail 3rd. Miller Scout alongside 4th. Destin Gray the outside 5th. Mr. 49 on the rail 6th. They come to the top of the stretch. Secret Service in front by 2 lengths. Eastern Skipper 2nd all the way 3rd. Through the stretch, Secret Service has the lead. Eastern Skipper coming at him. Secret Service and Eastern Skipper. Secret Service and Eastern Skipper there. Heads apart. Here's the finish, very, very tight. We'll have to wait for the photo on this one between 1A Eastern Skipper on the outside and 5E Secret Service on the inside. And now back to Stan Bergstein and John Dockery.
Thank you, Stan. Herve, you must be happy. I mean, you let Secret Service go to the front. You tucked in behind. It looked like a perfect trip.
Well, I did have a perfect trip, but don't forget, you know, mile 57 and 3, last half and 57 and 4, you know, the weather the way it is and all that, you know, I feel it's a hell of a mile for my colt. A little bit disappointed with it, you know, because he just come from the jug, and believe it or not, all year, never lift his nose to anything, you know, and he jumped over a scalper, believe it or not. That's unreal.
Did you know you had him down this stretch? Did you know you were going to overtake him?
No, around the turn, my horse was strong, real strong, and I thought I was going to win easier than I did. That's why I had to rush him real quick at the end there, because the wire was coming.
What about a 3-year-old in the open field? It doesn't happen that often.
Well, it doesn't happen that often, but this is a very nice colt. You know, it was very hard luck with him in the jug.
Congratulations, Herve Filion. Now back up to Stan Bergstein with the official results.
Well, he made up for that luck in the jug, that bad luck, with the luck tonight. 1A, 1140, 480, and $3. 5E, Secret Service, 360, 240, and 6F, Destin Grade, 260 to show, with the exacta of 1 and 5, A and E, paying $35. And that concludes the OTB Pick 4.